This is Dave with Taboo Customs. Today we're going to do a little safety awareness video for you TJ owners out there. Behind me we've got a 97 TJ, so it's one of the oldest TJs that are out there, and we're going to take a look at some areas in the roll bar that we found that could be an issue. So let's take a look. Alright, so here we've got the stock roll bar out of our 97 TJ. You can see on this side, this is the area that mounts right behind the front seat to the side of the tub and to the bottom of the tub. And you can see, this one here is in really good shape. This roll cage here, the TJ itself is actually in very good shape as far as rust. There's very little rust in normal places, even on the frame. Now, one of the things, and the thing that was concerning, is this side, and this is the driver's side, which you can expect rust on the inside of a TJ to be, or any Jeep sometimes, to be worse on the driver's side because people are getting in and out more, their windows open more rain, more water, more salt from your feet, and what have you. So on this side, the interesting thing was we didn't even notice that it was really rusted out until we started messing around with the seatbelt retractor. And with the seatbelt retractor in here, it really hid the issue, because in the Jeep you really couldn't notice how bad it was. And then we went and we removed, eventually, the seatbelt retractor. And now that we've removed the seatbelt retractor, you can see what our issue is. We're not quite sure what has happened to this cage, but it has rusted out nearly completely at the bottom mount on the cage. It's pretty much 3/4, and you can see how bad it is. I mean, we just pretty much broke it off, and there's very little that was actually holding this tube to the bottom mount. So, that's one thing that you're really going to want to be aware of with your TJ. Now, I don't think you really have to pull your seatbelt retractor off. What you can do is look behind your rear seat and look at this area of tube that's exposed. And if you start to see a lot of rust here, you probably want to go ahead and pull that retractor off and see what it looks like down there. So as usual, rust breeds rust. So with the amount of rust we had in the roll bar coming out of this Jeep, we can only assume that we're going to have some rust underneath it. So just as you can see here in this tub, we do have a large hole that actually rusted out underneath the roll bar. So that's also something we're going to have to fix. So we're actually going to develop a small rust repair kit to replace this area and actually take this out as well. And we'll either probably put a hole there with a plug, because this is actually another issue that TJs often have underneath here is actually the body mount bolt, and a lot of times we've had to cut these open to get to that nut inside there because it'll spin in the subframe here. But you can see here, that's pretty much what's left of the tube and the bracket that was attached to the Jeep. So we wanted to do this video really just to bring this to people's attention, because honestly, I've owned a lot of TJs, I've worked on a lot of TJs, and I've removed the cages in a lot of TJs, and I really hadn't seen one that was that bad. However, we have noticed a couple others that have started to have some rust down there. So we wanted to bring it to everybody's attention, make sure that you're looking at it. We want to make sure everybody's safe. And if this video has helped you out, you liked it, please like or subscribe. We'll also have more information about this, including pictures of what it looked like before we removed it, on our website at taboocustoms.com. So thank you. Thanks for watching the video.